Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Dear students of 10th class, as you know, we are dealing with the political science chapter. The name of the topic is federalism. Yesterday we learned the different aspects of federalism, the definitions and the relation of center with the state. Now today we are going to learn about the difference between federal form of government and a unitary government. Dear students, on the basis of a relationship of the units with the central governments, the government is of two types. One is known as unitary and another is known as federal government. There are different points of differences between them. Rather, we can say between unitary and federal government. In a unitary government, there is concentration of powers in the central government, whereas in a federal government, powers are divided between the center and the units. Units means the states. Dear students, it means that in unitary government, the whole powers are under the control of central government. But in federal government, the control of powers is in two hands. There are some fields in which the powers are under in the hands of center, and there are some fields which are under the state cadre, under the control of state. In a unitary government, the units are created for administrative convenience and are mere agents of central government, whereas in federal government, federal system, in federation, the units possess their own entities. They derive their powers from constitution and not from the central government. It means that under this federal system, the powers are checked or utilized under the head of constitution and not under the head of central government. It means that constitution is very important term so far as this federal government is concerned. In a unitary government, it is not essential that the constitution should be in written form. Under unitary government, it is not essential, it is not important that there should be a written constitution. But in federation or in federal system, it is essential that the constitution should be in written form. In federal system, there must be a written form of constitution. The laws which are in written form are channelized or utilized or taken into action in federal government. The examples of such these points are, as many countries like India, USA, Canada, Australia, Brazil, and many other countries have federal type of governments. But the countries like France, England, Japan, and many other countries have unitary system of governments. So you now are in a position, my dear students, to differentiate between the unitary government and the federal government. In a word, we can say that unitary government is that government which is directly under the control of center, and federal government is that government which is under the control of both center as well as the state. In federal government, constitution must be in written form, while as in unitary government, it is not important for the state, for the center, that there should be a written constitution. So this was the difference between these two terms, the unitary and the federal system of government. Dear students, let's go ahead tomorrow, inshallah. Thank you very much.